The Roman Empire did not fall in the 5th century AD. What? Well, historians commonly put the end of the Roman Empire with the fall of Rome in the middle of the 5th century AD. Actually, the Roman Empire didn't fall for 1,000 years later. And this is because what is sometimes called the Byzantine Empire, or probably better is called the Eastern Roman Empire, continued all the way until the Renaissance, until the 15th century AD. In fact, when the Ottoman Turks conquered Constantinople in the middle of the 1400s, they called their enemy the Romans, and in fact, the Romans also called themselves the Romans. So what we think of as these Byzantine inhabitants of the city of Constantinople and the remaining territories that were part of the Eastern Roman Empire in the middle of the 15th century, these people were calling themselves Romei, Romans. And even after the traditional fall of the Western Roman Empire and the fall of Rome itself, Justinian, the Eastern Roman Empire, successfully reconquered much of Italy, including Rome, during his reign. Historians, like any group of specialists, like to put specific dates and boundaries in order to organize things. That's good and necessary, but it can also be misleading. The Eastern Roman Empire continued for 1,000 years, and for the first part of it, the court language remained Latin. Eventually, it came to be Greek. Of course, the Greek language was used in the ancient Roman Empire ever since the eastern territories, like Greece itself, were incorporated into the Roman Republic. Thus, Greek and Latin are the two languages of ancient Rome. Even before what we think of as the Classical Roman period begins, which is the 1st century BC to the 2nd century AD, Greek was already a vital second language to the Roman Republic, and Greek culture had made a profound impact. Greco-Roman language, culture, history, republic, empire, all these things go together. And being a person who finds Roman history, language, and culture to be fascinating, I think it's important for me to enjoy the continuity of the Roman Empire, of that society, as it continued to flourish and go through some really fascinating changes over the course of an additional 1,000 years. That's right, you get another 1,000 years of Romanness to enjoy. The reasons why, traditionally, especially in Western European languages, we don't usually refer to the Eastern Roman Empire or the Byzantine Empire as truly an extension of Rome, are really interesting. And if you want to know more about this topic, like the video, subscribe, share with somebody, and leave a comment below letting me know that you want to know more about the Eastern Roman Empire. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time. Valete eroste.